I started having panic attacks again, and I was just like, well, why? And I spent the last year finding that, like, I love the fashion. I think it's really cute, it's fun, and I found that, like, the drive that I had to get myself to the meet, you know, was I want to meet new people. I've wanted to try this fashion since I was like 13. You know, I'm finally able to do it now that I've left dance. Like, let's just like go for it. But yeah, and then it got to a point, you know, and also I wanted to make friends because I didn't really have, I had like one friend in Grantham at the time. So, you know, I and you know, I did that. I did all of that and it was great. And then it got to a point where, like, the anxiety of me getting from A to B is so huge. Like, I'm fine when I'm with other people. I can relax and enjoy myself, and you know, it's great. But and then I have this whole thing of like, I thought, oh, when it's nearer to home, it'll be easier. You know, it'll be, you know, I was so desperate to have people like near me in the same county as me that I could go and meet and have fun with and just be myself. And I found like the anxiety for that was what like kicked it off really. And you know, and it was the whole thing of I didn't want people I knew to see me, and I'm like, well, why? And you know, I've told myself for this whole past year that, like, it will get easier. The more you do it, the easier it will become, and eventually you won't care about people staring at you. I mean, I haven't had anyone say anything horrible. I've only had nice feedback from people, you know, like lots of old ladies saying how beautiful I looked and stuff like that, and that's great. But even that, like, just I was like, my heart pounding in my chest. And whenever I'm on a train, there's like drunk people, I'm like, you know, they're gonna say something, they're gonna, like, I don't know, touch me or shout at me, and I'm not about that. None of it happened, but I'd spent a whole year sort of telling myself, you know, you'll get better, and it did get better to an extent, but ultimately it's not me. And I think also what changed was that, you know, I've tried it and I loved it, but like that passion for it has shifted. So, you know, here we are. And I've tried lots of different fashions and different styles and different subcategories. Like for example, within Lolita, you know, I started wearing, I don't know what the hell that dress was, but it was very cheap, and it was my first dress and it was special. And then I was like, oh, you know, I quite like sweet, and then I was like, no, I do not have the confidence to go out in this. Like, I think it's great, but and then I went more like classic and goth, and then I shifted into Otome, which I could like wear more casually, and that was going great. And I was starting to wear like actual Lolita stuff, like daily, not daily, but like if I went out with my mum and like I wore like a more toned down thing, and I felt, this is fine, this is great, you know. But then my passion shifted for it as well. And also there was that whole thing of I didn't want to go to meets and be the girl with the girl in Otome, you know, no like petticoat and not a ton of accessories and all this, like being myself. And I was like, well, then why am I doing it if I can't be myself? And I know that people will say, well, two different kinds of people. One will say, well, it's not Lolita if you're not wearing a petticoat and stuff, and then there's another that's like, well, if your coordinate's good, like who gives a shit? I give a shit, I do. And I don't really, it's one of those things of, I do care what other people think, even though I know I shouldn't. And at this point, it's just who I am. Also, I'm aware that my arms look chunky and and then I thought, okay, well, I'll just wear my like vintage inspired, like Otome kind of casual J fashion sort of thing. And I found that wasn't really making my heart sing anymore. My laptop's making weird noises. So then I looked at I don't know, but I don't know what to describe my fashion as now. I think it's like a mix of, like, I quite like the kind of Korean girly thing, and then also, you know, the Japanese one as well. It's like what's just mainstream fashion, really, that's kind of pretty much across, like, globally at this point, but that's the kind that I like, and that's fine. You know, I don't have a whole sort of little identity crisis of, well, that's kind of my whole identity, being like J fashion, but no, it's not. I'm more than that. And it doesn't make me boring, not wearing those kind of things anymore. So basically I'm selling like my whole wardrobe, pretty much. I think I'm keeping one cruise dress because I kind of like it and I feel comfortable in it. So as you can tell, I am keeping my wigs for now at the moment. I don't know quite why. I think only for taking pictures, but I might sell them at some point. I only have 3, so it's not really a big deal either way. But yeah, if you're interested in anything that I've worn on Instagram that's like J fashion, message me, DM me. I'll leave my Instagram in the description because I've changed my username because I've like changed everything. Yeah, so I don't really know what videos I'm going to make now, because I would like to make videos because it's fun, but like, I still like, you know, like most of my makeup is like Korean and Japanese, and yeah, I'm wearing a Chinese wig, so I'm not completely in, also, you know, I'm still a weeb, let's be honest. I still like manga and anime and stuff like that, just to a different like level, I guess. I don't really know, it's not really my whole identity anymore. Same with the whole like vintage and historical fashion, which I was really into. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm having a bit of a crisis at the moment in general, if we're being honest. I'm depressed at the moment. Yeah. I had a traumatic event happen to me, I don't know, 18 months ago, a bit more than that now. And for a long time it's not really something that I was comfortable talking about. A few of you watching will know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm getting counselling for it now, and it's, you know, that you have to kind of go, it's something that's like so deeply buried, and then you have to talk about it again, and it's upsetting. And then also I've got this thing which isn't, it's not on the same level at all, but it is to, I don't know, like this whole kind of like identity thing, and I don't really know what I'm doing, I don't really know what I like anymore. So I'm just trying to take it step by step and keep going and not have a breakdown every weekend like I have been at the moment. So yay. Yeah, so that's my life at the moment. And I want to start YouTube again because it's fun. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel, because it was a J fashion channel, really. I might still do like makeup and stuff, because that hasn't really changed. Not really, other than maybe I've got a bit better at it. I hope. Also, I would like to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed in this year that I haven't been posting anything. And also those who've like stuck around, because thank you. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do some like home decor stuff, I don't know. Do you do YouTube for that? If you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to see regarding, I don't know, pretty much anything, I will try my best. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.